Hi, I'm your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Life Purpose Life Coach, Patricia Booker, here with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered. Where we here, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits, and we raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power. And that is the truth of who God has created us to be. Kingdom people. We are. We are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers more than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people. We are. Kingdom people. Thank you so very much for viewing my videos. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes, the shares. Thank you for all the financial contributions to my channel and for the seeds that you sow into me and my ministry. Thank you for the emails, for the comments, kingdom people. Thank you for all of the bookings. Thank you for those of you who sent in stories, like inspirational stories and testimonies, subjects and topics for the upcoming podcast show and radio talk show. And kingdom people, thank you for all of you who have supported my book. Who did get a copy of that, The Girl in the Mirror by Sheila Books, and those of you who even downloaded the free copy. Thank you for everything you do here on Kingdom Business. It is very much appreciated, Kingdom people. Thank you. So, Kingdom people, you already know what I'm here to do. And if you don't know, now you know. I am here to drop this beat, this word, this message. Yeah, kingdom people. Yeah. A little scratchy on my necky neck. So, kingdom people, check this out. God put this buzz in my ear. He said, stay away from those of little faith. That's what he said. Stay away from those of little faith. Kingdom people, we don't have no business rocking with those of little faith. In fact, listen, I was telling someone, a friend of mine, yesterday, just sharing some things with one another, and I kind of stated how I am not here to convince anybody to believe in God. That's not what I do. I'm one who can encourage, motivate, inspire, all that, speak into, declare, bless, all that. But try to convince somebody to believe in God, that's something that I don't subscribe to. That's not what I'm here for. I can only work with those who already believe. Yeah. But again, furthermore, God is saying, stay away from them. Stay away from those of little faith. Let me tell you what they are. Contaminated. Not that they can cause you to not have faith, but again, they're contaminated. So, okay. If you know somebody got, let's just use the C word, the thing that's going on right now. I don't want to say the whole thing, or the O variant, any kind of infection, contagious disease and or infection. If you know they got this contagious disease or infection, are you getting ready to go all up in their face, rubbing on them, kissing on them, hugging on them with no protection, and get yourself contaminated? Would you do that, kingdom people? I don't think you do. I don't think you would. I just don't. I think y'all smarter than that. And value yourselves more than that. Now, someone who doesn't value themselves, possibly, but not you, kingdom people. Not you. So it's the same thing with those of little faith. Why you want to go around them with all that yuckiness? Because if they don't have faith, they're yucky. They're not good for your spirit. They're not good for who you are. They're not good for where you're going. Now, it's one thing if God is using you to minister to someone in a certain kind of way where that's concerned, but he leads you that way. That's something totally different. That's not what I'm talking about. Let's keep these things in its proper perspective. Those that you know, listen, if somebody come talking to you about, I don't know if he's real and I don't think he's stay away from him. If they don't know if he's real and they don't feel like he listens to them, this is and the other. Now, I'm not saying it's not times when those of us who are in Christ Jesus and those of us who are kingdom, go through things where God is not moving or speaking and we're not, sure what is going on, is, not clear. The difference with that is we still believe. You still believe that he is. You may go through some tough times, but you're not going to be like, I don't believe he's real. I don't believe in God. I don't think he exists. It's like you're not going to do that. There's the difference. There are people, they may not say it outright, but just by the way they move, the way they talk, the things they do. Listen to me, kingdom people. You know that they don't have no faith. You know. And that's faith in God I'm speaking of. Even faith in themselves, in God, or God in them. You just know. God is saying, stay away from them who don't have no faith. And he say, oh, ye of little faith. Listen, Hebrews, that's what he said in Matthew 8:26. I'm sorry. He says, oh, ye of little faith. That's what Jesus replied in 8:26. Matthew 8:26. And that was when the ship was going haywire and the disciples like, hey, Jesus, bothering Jesus. Jesus like, oh, ye of little faith. Where's your faith? But those who don't have no faith, at least if you have some faith, that's workable. In fact, Matthew 17:20 says, he replied, because you have so little faith, truly, I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. Jesus said, if you have this little. But those, the ones that don't have none, and you can see it and you can tell. I'm just hearing literally right now, anyone who disrespects spirituality, I want to say religion, but let me be clear, because spirituality could be anything, even though it really stems from godliness, and just like everything else, it's being perverted. So now people are funny when it comes to being spiritual, because even those who are not, I'm gonna say those who are of Christ, use it and call it spirituality. And it very well may be, when I speak of it, I'm speaking of it in a godly sense. And so, and not that others don't, but what I'm saying is, I forgot where I was going, kingdom people. Where was I going? Well, let me just go somewhere else. It's all the same. When you believe, I was going to say, here we go. When someone minimizes spirituality or godliness, or in other words, like it ain't nothing, it don't mean nothing, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to God and the things of God, and they like, whatever. You want to stay away from people like that, because they have little faith. They're not even respectful of God or spirituality in this case, or even religion in the proper way. I know religion is said to be a man-made thing to control. I get that, but I'm speaking of it in the proper way. When it's disrespected overall, that's a person who clearly disrespects the things of God. Therefore, they have little faith in God. So, those are the kind of people you want to stay away from. Hebrews 11:6 says, but without faith, it's impossible to please God. For he that cometh to him must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So if you have little faith, you can't please God. If people don't have faith, it says, but without faith. So you know that, so I can't even talk. If a person, for this to say, but without faith, means people can be without faith. So again, when you see those who don't have faith, that's a problem. And it says here again in Hebrews 11:6, but without faith it's impossible to please God. For, of course, for he that cometh to him must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So without faith, they can't even please God. They can't even please God, and you definitely don't want to be around nobody that can't even please God because they don't have faith. Contamination. Stay away from people that don't have any faith. And again, they can't come to him. That's why many of them don't. They'll try to come to you. They'll try to manipulate you, try to pull the wool over your ass, try to be a wolf in sheep's clothing, because they don't have the faith to go to God, because they don't believe that he is. They don't believe that he is, and they don't believe that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. They ain't seeking him anyway, so they would never know. They're seeking you because you got the goods. You got the godliness. You have the faith. They don't. So they'll seek you out for your goods. See how they go, kingdom people? But you want to stay away from them because, again, they're contaminated. Why would you want to be around somebody that don't have any faith? A person with no faith that especially that's trying to be around you, even if they're not trying to, and you just happen to have to be around them because of, circumstantially, you don't want to do too much with them. You want to stay as far away from them as possible because they're still contaminated. And it's not necessarily a matter of them contaminating your faith. But why would you want to be around somebody that don't believe? Why would you want to be around an infectious individual? It just don't. No, that ain't what you want. You on being healthy. You on being clean. You on being purified. You know what I'm saying? So why would you go hook up or be around on purpose, especially if you don't have to be someone who's fully contaminated? You wouldn't. Not if you love yourself and you care anything about your life. So again, kingdom people, stay away from those who don't have faith. Stay away from those it says here, of little faith. But stay away from those of little faith. Stay away from those who don't have faith. Stay away from those who disrespect the things of God. Stay away from them. Okay, kingdom people? I'm just saying. I ain't trying to tell y'all what to do. Just a little friendly suggestion. Anyway, kingdom people, I'm going to let that rest right there. If you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please go ahead and just give it a thumbs up. Also, please click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. And then click on that bell right next to the red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. Something like this one, kingdom people. Something like this one. Also, if you are interested in any other services that I presently offer, you can find all the information right down below in the description box. And if you would like to be a blessing to me, my channel, or my ministry, you can cash at me at cash.me/$ capital L capital B OOKER and the number 1. Again, that is cash.me/ capital L capital B OOKER and the number 1. You can also PayPal me at paypal.me/Latricia Booker. Again, that is paypal.me/Latricia Booker. Kingdom people, we are we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors, and we are curse breakers. We most definitely are transformers more than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Kingdom people, I love you all so very much. I really do appreciate you being here with me, spending this precious time with me. And with that being said, much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. Kingdom people, that is my time. Your girl, Jesus girl, her, she, me. I'm out. Peace.